Hey everyone, it's Matt, exploring the world with Matt. This is my first video of me diving since I got certified. It's took some raw video while I was diving. It was a total of about an hour and 20 minutes, and I've cut it down quite a bit. Just giving you some highlights of some of the things I saw. I was diving in Lake Murray, South Carolina, which is just outside of Columbia. Tell you a little bit of what I saw while I was down there. There were some railroad tracks that were there from before the lake was built. Also saw some statues that were in a statue garden, and the last thing we dove on was a submerged cemetery. Unfortunately, my battery died just as I got to the cemetery wall, so you got a very brief glimpse of a little piece of the cemetery wall. There's some fish under the lake that I caught. I also saw some catfish that were pretty big in the cemetery, but again, my battery was dead, but you still get an idea of first things that I saw diving since I got certified a couple weeks ago. I hope you enjoy it. I did.
We started this dive looking for a rope line that would take us to the railroad tracks that we were trying to find that are underneath the lake. The rope had been cut, so you're going to see a little bit of footage here of us just looking around, following what pieces of rope we can find. As you enjoy this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Came across some artifacts under the lake other than the railroad track, as you can see here. Here we found one piece of the line that we needed to follow, and at this point we started following it. few more loose items underneath the lake that we came across. Still haven't found the railroad track, now we finally found the railroad track. Here's a piece of the railroad track that runs underneath Lake Murray. Now we start our ascent to end this first dive when we get back to the surface. While following the line, you never know what you're going to come across. As we came to this intersection of lines, there was also a bulldog waiting on us. As we got further down the line, we came across yet another sculpture under the lake. while I'm still getting the handle on controlling my buoyancy, I was a little lower, closer to the bottom and having to crawl through some of the things alive on the bottom of the lake, but eventually I got my buoyancy right. A bunch of little fish under the lake, and even came across a couple catfish that I didn't get on camera. This is the last statue that we found underneath the lake. It's a part of the statue garden. Supposedly a lot more, but they're not there anymore, but we found this one. Since most of the statues couldn't be located anymore, we decided to call this dive to an end and go up so we could plan for a third dive.
One statue.
It may have been like one or the same one from a different angle. I'm not sure.
Yep. Yeah, we found the rocks and everything, but just like the statues.
This was the third dive, and we were going to an underwater cemetery and following these lines and coming across this tire, and right after that you'll see a brief piece of the cemetery wall, and at that point was when my battery died, so unfortunately I don't have any good video of the cemetery wall, and I also saw the catfish in the cemetery. Right there is a piece of the wall, right there.